So I have just completed the iOS 14 shoot. If you haven't seen what are the top 5 features of iPhone 14, not iPhone OS, it's iOS 14. So if you haven't watched what are the top features of iOS 14, then you can definitely watch that video, because I've just completed shooting that video and it's just midnight and I'm just excited. Anyway, let's talk about what are the top 5 features of iPadOS 14, because I'm in love with the iPad. Currently I'm also using another iPad, and iPads for life. Anyway, so number 1 feature with the iPadOS 14 is enhanced iPad apps like the sidebar features, copy, view, share and rearrange things features, or even for selecting certain amount of files. So that means you are going to get a hell lot of things in the iPad apps update. That means all the applications are gonna get new updates and you are gonna enjoy a lot more in the iPads. Now let's talk about the feature number 2, that is compact call notifications. That means from now, as you can see, you can get this kind of simple short call notifications. You will not get distracted by this whole screen calling things that people were commenting and people were just praying like, please God, give us a compact notification. You are gonna get that thing on this iPadOS 14 update, and it is just crazy for me. Okay, now let's talk about the number 3 feature. The number 3 feature is macOS like search. That means you are going to get a search light at every place. Like as you can see, you can get this kind of universal search bar at any place of the screen. It doesn't matter when you are in the app or in the home screen, you can get this universal search feature at any place, and you can search for pretty much everything like you can do on the Mac, and it is just insane in my opinion, because you are going to get this kind of features in every place of the Mac. Not Mac, it's the iPad, and the iPad is becoming Mac very soon. Anyway, and the number 4 feature is updated notes for Apple Pencil, and that means you are going to get updated feature for the Apple Pencils. You can just write with the pencil, all of those texts are going to get into type text. So that is really interesting in my opinion. It can also do shape recognition, so that's a very interesting and amazing feature in my opinion. Alright, the number 5 feature is Scribble. Scribble is an interesting feature, like you can search in anywhere, you can write in anywhere with the Apple Pencil, like in the Safari search page or Chrome search page. You can just search for anything and everything. You can type in any place where you can type, like in the messages sections, in the note section, in the ever keynote, like pretty much everywhere you can type, you can write with the Apple Pencil with the help of this Scribble feature, and it's an interesting feature. Anyway, now here are the bonus and the extra features in my opinion. So the number 1 extra feature is shape recognition. That means it can recognize some shapes. If you draw something with the Apple Pencil, it can recognize what you are drawing properly. And the number 2 is smart selection. You can select one text and you can just triple tap, double tap to select much more text. So those were the extra 2 features. Anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and I'm just sweating because it's really hot in our country. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed. Goodbye. And if you haven't watched my macOS or iPhone OS, or why I'm talking about iPhone OS, the iOS, you will get all of those information in a hefty video. Anyway, goodbye.